I just throw things out there. Just see how you feel. What's going on? Intox, Rant, incoming. Today I want to talk about a book I've been reading called Stolen Identity. Check it out. Stolen Identity, Unraveling the Real John Kennedy Jr. So, check that out right there. All right. So the whole idea, right, behind all this, what I'm getting, this is a book that is really, really intriguing. It's like once you start reading it, you just want to keep reading. But now the idea here is that he tells a very intriguing story about that weaves itself through Hollywood, the music industry, high profile homicide cases. I mean, it's crazy because it's the way that through this book, I was able to connect other things that were said in this book up to other things that I've read and everything. It's crazy how it comes together. But stolen identity, right? The reason it's called that, the average person thinks about stolen identity and thinks, I've had coworkers that, their brother stole their identity and went and bought cars and got credit cards and stuff like that, right? You hear about people, information on the dark web that, they go on so their information gets on the dark web, and next thing you know, they own a house in Nashville that they can't pay for or something, or they have credit card bills that get crazy out of nowhere, So that's usually what we think about with identity theft. So we think usually that it's just a common guy getting his information stolen, a credit card stolen at the neighborhood bodega, or whatever. And so that's the usual story we think of. But this story, Stolen Identity by John Kennedy Jr., is that we don't realize that celebrities and high-profile people and people with money actually get caught in stolen identity as well. That's what this story is really about. And it's about, how just because they're celebrities, we as the public should go, oh, that can't happen to them. They got money. They can do what they. But if you have organizations who've infiltrated our own governments, don't you think they can infiltrate anybody? Families, they've infiltrated the Kennedys, they've infiltrated the Trumps, they've infiltrated these other ones, Michael Jackson, Prince, Tupac. I mean, who knows how far this goes at this point? That's where we're going with it. And so stolen identity is that JFK, the real JFK, was switched out early on as a child and has been trying to reclaim himself over the years. But who's going to believe that, right? That's fucking outlandish fucking story. So who's going to believe it? So no one believes it. But he's probably in his 60s now or something. I don't even know when was JFK born, Jr. born, probably I think he was 63 or something like that, 62. Maybe 60, something like that. I'm not sure. But anyway, so probably in his 60s or early 60s or something at this point. And just trying to get his story out and trying to let y'all know how corrupt this government, this system, the FBI, the CIA, how everybody involved is so corrupt. And so that's the story, Stolen Identity by John F. Kennedy Jr., the real John F. Kennedy Jr. So something to look into, something to check out. But another Intox rant. Hope you enjoyed. You can catch me and BDot on the Awkward Intelligence podcast every Friday at 9 a.m. And I'll catch you on the next one. Awkward Intelligence. This is Awkward.